Hi, Nicolina. Good morning to you. How are you this morning? Just a little nervous on this YouTube. Like I've forgotten to do something. Good morning. Good morning. Checking in here. Great. Hi, Kathy. Thank you, Miss Nicolina. Nicolina M. It's Wednesday. Halfway there. Miss Sims here saying hello to friends. So glad you're here with me. Yes. As everyone starts to roll in. Hi, Pamela. Mighty five here at 8 o'clock. There's Yoko. Melissa says, I've been thinking about you. How did your test go? Oh, so I got the results in about 3 minutes and I passed. So relieved. So nice to print out my certificate and see that I'm a certified behavior change specialist now. Did everything I could to finish by September 1st, and I was able to do that. So thank you for checking in about that. Scott, welcome. Elaine's here. Aloha. Thank you, Pamela. Thank you, guys. I think I might have missed SDOT is saying um, Scott from Nicolina. Elaine says, haha, do you have to print your own certificate? Sparkly gold on it. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Good idea. We need to bling it out. I don't have an office with walls. I share an office, but there was something deeply gratifying about printing it out. And my boss had a really strange reaction. It was sort of like a meh, like a straight line meh. Um, I don't really know how to quite take that, but I still felt good about it. Um, Kathy's saying, yay, yes, thank you guys. It was good. My goal taking it was that I wanted to learn something that I didn't know well. And it was, let's see, 17 chapters, 40 question quizzes, and then a very long, laborious test at the end. But it was filled with panels and specialists and uh, medical field people, a lot of positive psychology, which was healthy and good to learn and apply. And I walked out thinking that I can apply this to anywhere in my life, whether it's supporting my teenager or working within family relationships. And I love the fact that I can apply it at work too. Elaine says, no, what a it's all about you. Thank you for saying that. Pamela says, boss, you don't understand leadership. Yeah, I don't. Elaine, Miss M is saying hi to Elaine. Miss M saying hi to you, Elaine. All right, let's do some grounding. Tell you first what we do here, why we're here at 8 o'clock in the morning. Some of us on the West Coast, some Midwest, East Coast, across the world, some in Scotland, Ireland, um, Finland, Africa, and who knows how many others. So, welcome to our Mandala Universes this morning. We are now here live on YouTube, which is a bit of a shift from us, from our original platform, which was um, Instagram. And let's just get right into this. So, we often start with a grounding, a reading, poetry, some of each of those. And we come together, we collect, we draw, we support one another, we share possibly. And you can also share your drawing with us, your mandala, on our mandala universes on Instagram. If you want to tag it to our stories, we'll share it throughout the day. Some example of mandalas, which is the Sanskrit name for circle. Some of us keep these in a notebook. Some of us paint, some of us use pencils, some of us use other any really material that you have. Um, and we bring it all in one day, in 1/2 hour times. So if you want to get comfortable, let's do some grounding. I have a reading for you as well. Let me do that at the end. And it's all about the breath today. So if you want to let your eyes close, or if you want to gently allow them just to keep a soft, unfocused gaze, gradually come into the roll of your breath, the very individual cadence. Work towards one breath following the next, and each a little longer than the one before it. As you draw your breath in, allow it to clear the cobwebs. Let it pull yourself forward into the present. As you settle in the here and now, again, recognizing your cadence and allowing it to flow. Drawing your breath in and lengthening the let go. So you can stay with this practice of breath this morning. And if you're ready to step back in, get some more comments today. You might be ready to draw already. So Today, we're in September. Today is the 3rd. Um, I don't think we've chosen a sea life animal. We did this throughout the year in association with the first letter of the month that we're in. Chose a sea life creature or plant or animal. So I think in recognition of the seahorse, today should be seahorse the 3rd. Catch up on comments there. I was checking in, saying I'm feeling light and live. Elaine says hiding is them. I don't know because so feeling anticipation. I think I'm checking in bothered. It's gonna be okay. I'm gonna head through 3 more days here. Go to the beach with my family, watch my daughter surf second competition. Not as much into the competition, I don't think, as the community. It's just been a fun community to join, all of us. Two of us are surfers and one is a watcher and a swimmer. I mean, love you. Love you. Bye. There's definitely a snap in the air now in the morning. as we approach the autumn equinox, darker days, shorter days, I should say. I'm looking forward to hopefully doing some stargazing this weekend. I think Saturn is visible in the morning and throughout the month in the very early evening, which is cool. Emma says kissing your daughter goodbye is so sweet about bad memories. Anyway, my kids were young. Oh, yeah. Marley's a senior now. Yeah. She's got all the questions about what her future looks like. And I just remember that so well, not really knowing at all what my future held or looked like, or it seemed like everyone around me was um, had a plan. I had a plan for sure. I went to college, but I did have a backup plan. I'll laugh about this. Maybe I've told some of you this that to be an airline, a flight attendant, and so I went and interviewed um, with United, all the things that you have to do that. Walked a runway, if you can believe that. And I was actually too tall for the shoes that the flight attendants wore. So my life went in a different direction after that. It's just so crazy to think about. That was when I was my daughter's age. A quiet morning for us. Hey, my dog Mia is whimpering. I don't know. Sometimes she's uh, reporting what the kitten is up to. in some canine way. I see him too. I don't know. She's still getting used to my daughter not being home as much. Now that school started last week. It's crazy here in Portland. School, for most schools, at least public system, school starts before the holiday. So suddenly they've got a 3-day weekend right after starting their school year, or 3 days or 4 days, which just seems silly to me. Here. Pamela says, I wanted to be a marine biologist and go to college in Long Beach. And some things changed. I stayed in Sacramento and got my degree in child development. Funny how things go differently. And Kathy's saying, I'm always surprised when I deliberately pick colors I don't think go together, how much I end up liking the combination. Purple heart, red heart, and yellow heart. I think carnelian is that the color for that color. Heart. It's I'm saying choose your own rainbow, Kathy. Yes, well said. So I think some of you have been reading this book that I chose a reading from today, and it is called Breath, and it's The New Science of a Lost Art, and it's by James Nestor. And this is like a scientific look at our breath. So this is just within the very front part of this book. Most of it is like case studies, scientists type things, but interesting nonetheless. In transporting the breath, the inhalation must be full. When it is full, it has big capacity. When it has big capacity, it can be extended. When it is extended, it can penetrate downward. When it penetrates downward, it will become calmly settled. When it is calmly settled, it will be strong and firm. When it is strong and firm, it will germinate. When it germinates, it will grow. When it grows, it will retreat upward. When it retreats upward, it will reach the top of the head. The secret power of providence moves above. The secret power of the earth moves below. He who follows this will live. He who acts against this will die. So this is from 500 BCE, and I'll post that. It was a stone transcription, Zhao Dynasty stone transcription. Kathy saying I read that a couple of years ago. It's so interesting. Yeah, it's a pick up and put down book for me. Um, I always have a couple books going. So McLean is saying also, I really enjoyed that book. And I still sleep with mouth tape because of what I learned. And Moxie Studio, who is this? I know you've been on with me with your newer handle. I'm not remembering. I'm sorry. Hello, Moxie Studio. Uh, and she's curious about the taping the mouth. Yeah. So the book describes a technique where you use like a gentle first aid tape. And I think they actually are selling this just as pieces of tape now, but you close the mouth with a piece of tape. And what it does is pull the breath differently and as you sleep. And we just found it worked well for snoring in our family. That was kind of rattling everybody out of the cage, which I was one of the snorers. Um, Skyle. Oh, okay. Hi, Skyle. And Skyle saying back to you, Pamela. So as we wrap up, as we come to the end of our half hour together, if you have an I'm willing statement or something that's come out of your circle within the circle today, um, I don't know. I think that's just if I'm bothered, I should retreat, get away from the bother, maybe. Oh my gosh, that's cute. Skyle says, I wonder if washi tape will do. Washi would be very fashionable, Kathy says. Oh my God. Deeply love washi tape. Mm. I was going to show you guys this box. So I've had this for a while, and I think actually Kathy has this too, but it's by a company called Grabby, Grabie, and I love it. Half of it is flat, half of it is shiny, metallic, fairly portable. Nicolemus saying, I'm willing to listen and receive. Kathy saying, yes, I love that set. Used it this morning too. Yeah, I'm looking forward to traveling with it soon. Kathy saying, caught in a swirl. Miss M saying, waving to you from the plane, currently flying over Colorado Springs. Oh, beautiful. And hugs to friends. Hugs back, Miss M. I hope you see Pikes Peak. Amy saying, I'm willing to find balance. So as we wrap up today, take all that love, kindness with you from our group, putting it out in the world. Much love to you all, my friends. Pamela was saying layers of beauty. And with that, see you next Wednesday. Bye.